YouTube, how's she going? Pretty good here. Sure nice someone else does some mowing for me for once. Anyways, she wanted to do some mowing. I'm like, there it is, go mow! You can do it. So she's out mowing, which is good. Anyways, so today we got the John Deere AR parked up here. She's been in too many rain showers and it's got all kind of dirty now. Darn it. Anyways, today I want to look at this clutch and see what's going on inside there, if it's dirty or what's going on. See, this is really sticky, so I think it's leaked oil. It's leaking oil past each crankshaft seal, I know that, which sucks because to get the whole clutch assembly off, or the whole flywheel assembly off, you got to take the wheels off, and that sucks. So to get into those crankshaft seals, and apparently the crankshaft seals in this are a piece of cork. That is it. I don't know if there's some new retro thing, some sort of seal that we could and plunk in there, but yes, it's cork. That's very corky. So anyways, we got to try to hopefully get this old cover off. She's can't believe it's still on there. Usually they're the first thing's gone, but got to get that off, and we're gonna have a look see in there. I do have some stuff to clean it out once we get in there and have a look, see if it's oily or what. It's got to be oily, because when I changed oil, let it run for like an hour to warm up, which it didn't really warm up. I could see streams coming down each side, like not streams, but you could see like a trail of oil, so it's coming out of the crankshaft seals. That is a big job, and I don't even know if they're still available. You might have to make something, I don't know. But anyways, let's get on the tripod here, and we'll see if we can get this feller off of here without wrecking it. Oh, hope not. Hope we don't wreck it. Alright, if it's anything like the rest of the tractor, it should be fine, but let's make sure we can spin. There, that's disengaged there now. Okay, so we're going to start with just the flat blade screwdriver. Looks like there's a bit of a gap here. Ooh, she's moving. She's moving. I'd really like to put crankshaft seal in it, but the old feller I was talking to that, like I said, poops John Deere green, I'm sure. He says, no, don't worry about those. More like probably because it's a real pain in the rear end to get to, but he's like, no, don't worry about those. They'll eventually seal up again. I'm like, okay. Okay, so we're pretty much, wow, to our limit with the screwdriver. Now I got more of like a pry bar-y guy. Let's see any narrow spots. Holy jumping, how long is the freaking lip on this thing? My goodness. Holy cow. And now we're just getting this off. Whoa! Hey, that was good. There she is. There she is, your dinner plate. Alright, well, it doesn't really look terrible bad other than being dirty. It's, boy, pretty grimy. Really probably should have it redone and cleaned everything up and probably put new discs in. The pressure plate thing in there is probably fine, which is partially this big hunk of cast, and I think there's another one in behind. They're probably fine. It's the fibery discs, and I'll show you that closer in a second here. The fella I was talking to said, okay, so if it's kind of slipping a bit, you can adjust these castellated nuts, but only go one castellation. If you go more than that, it'll be too tight. I'm like, oh, good to know. So yeah, you can see how this is hooked to the engine, and this thing is just kind of freewheeling there, right? So when the engine's turning, this thing turns, and then when I put in the gear, put in the clutch shaft here, see that pressure plate pulling on. So if these were tighter, it would definitely bite on quicker. But I've got some mosquitoes, apparently few, and some brake cleaner here. I'm going to maybe give her a brake cleaning too. If that'll do anything, I don't know. But there's a disc. I'm trying to remember the video I watched. There's a give her, bud. Just give her. Just give her. Just give her. There's one of the fibery discs right in here. Show you that in a sec too. And then there's one, I believe, right in behind there too. This thing looks like a big brake rotor inside here it's actually hooked to the end of the crankshaft. So we'll fire it up too, and it'll probably be spinning too fast to spray it like that, but we'll show you these discs here in a second. I just want to see how this is all grimy mud stuff in here. She definitely just needs to come apart, and that's probably something I'll do in the winter time. Unfortunately, this has to be outside to do it, so unfortunately, again, that'll be a video that you guys won't be able to see because I'll have to do that in my other garage. Yeah, but I know to get it apart, sometimes these are on a spline and they're a real pig. You have to get a square-headed bolt. Is that what it was? I have to watch Buddy's video again. He shows you how you take all this apart, but a square head goes in here and it locks in behind, and then I'm trying to remember now. It's something like that anyways. And it's supposed to help pull this guy off the shafts there. He says sometimes you got to heat these up, but what we're going to try today is, holy, look at the dirt in there. Woo-wee. What we're going to try is some brake cleaner. I don't think it's really that bad, really. But anyways, let's fire it up first here. So I'm going to turn the first valve guy on there. We'll just fire it up and let it run for a minute. Open this valve guy, open the fuel, give her a bit of throttle, give her a bit of choke, pushes out of gear. Oh, don't want to have to hand start it, so we'll hook up the battery again. I actually would like to hand start it. Contact, by the way. Maybe. Oh, that might be the problem. Although it doesn't seem to be that far down. Okay, hang on a sec. I'll put a little bit of gas in it. Okay, let's try that again. We put some gas in her this time. Open these valves again. Oh, mosquitoes are coming out. This might get cut short. Okay, valves are open. Gas is now open. quit. So I don't know if spraying this stuff it's really going to do anything. I can't get into that other disc inside there anyways. But I can get to this one. I don't really think there's much on those discs anyways. It's not wet, it's just grody, if you know what I mean. So, but anyways, let's get you in closer here. So this is the pressure plate guy there, and it's kind of hard to see actually as this opened up all the way. That's about it. Okay. So it's kind of hard to see, but your friction disc is right in behind here. And then there's one, it's kind of buried in behind this piece that comes off the crankshaft. It's hard to see in there though. But I mean, it could be all slimed up. It's hard to say, you know. Definitely needs to have a servicing, I think, though. It probably hasn't had one forever. Which, you know, doesn't help. But I think what we're going to try to do for today, looks like these are ready to come off anyways, is maybe twist those in one cancellation and see if that helps us out any at all. Oh, I hope I got enough small enough cotter pins. So these new discs for this thing, I don't know how meaty they are, but there's 2 holes on these things here, so I imagine that's probably factory. I don't know if someone drilled a second hole in those for that other pin to go into and just to make it last a little longer. I don't know, but let's see if I can even get on this cotter pin. Holy! Oh, should lock that up, I guess. Okay, we got that one out. Little wee guy. Now are these? I'm gonna have to get probably gonna have to get some kind of whatchamacallit socket for that. Okay, so I extremely highly doubt that those are gonna be metric. Looks like we got a 3/4, but I'm gonna have to get a deeper 3/4 for that. All right, so we only want one cancellation. Lock that fella in there. Go away, you turd mosquitoes. One cancellation. Really? I might have to do this another time. I don't think I can go much more than that. Alright, so let's see if we can get I got these little pins here. New pins. Oh! How the heck do you get those in there? Might have, oh my goodness, look at them. Killed ya. Oh, no, she'll fit. Okay, it's gonna bend that up. And I guess we'll go for this one next. Ooh, where did I put my, there they are, snippers. That seemed tight, like it's almost maybe, I think it needs new discs. Definitely does need it, just a cleaning up, I think, but I really think she needs some new discs. Because I couldn't get that much tighter. That one I can though. I think that's about it. Now the trouble is, so if you get these too tight, I think it would just keep driving all the time. And that would be a bad thing. That would be a bad thing. Okay, where's this hole gone now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's got to be right around here somewhere. How did I lose that hole? What the crap? Okay, so it's right in front of that other one. I think that whole thing might be turning, but I think I got her. I think I got her, I think I got her, I think I got her. Go away, mosquitoes. Go eat my mosquito magnet. That's what it's for you guys to eat. Okay, let's get you down here. So now hopefully this thing isn't just going to drive all the time now, because that would suck. Just pinch that right off. Sweet. And this is going to be a tricky one. I think that's it. One castellation, that's what he said. Don't go any more than one, because he says it'll be a nightmare then. Oh, where did it go? It's not quite there yet. Oh. That's gotta have her now. Yep. Yep. Oh, but I put it in the wrong way. I'll maybe go this way. Okay. I guess that'll do for now. We can give it a little test here. Gotcha! Killed him. Dead. Okay, so, oh my goodness, we're gonna have to finish this up quick. I'm getting swarmed here. Yeah, I know this thing is working over there, but it just can't keep up to all these things. Anyways, let's fire it up and see what happens here. Okay, contact. Again, I love contacting this thing. Ooh, that's a little more of a click in now, that's for sure. He knew that too by the way that clicked in there. He says, oh yeah, you need to adjust your clutches. Really? Oh wait. And we did. And it's got quite a bit more of a snap. You're supposed to actually snap her pretty hard, so. Okay, we'll give her some throttle. Start gear. And contact. From before, so we'll back up slowly. now, boys. Might put her in a pole this year, I don't know. I don't know if I want to or not. So that's second gear low range. fuel, basically. That sounds funny, eh? I think I gotta check that. I think there's too much oil in that. When that kind of ran and then it hit that compression and then it kind of I think there's too much oil in that thing. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't had it apart yet, so yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. I'm gonna unhook this battery. Oh, huh. It already had self-unhooking batteries even. Awesome! better than that one. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, so that'll probably be our next project, is to take apart that oil bath cleaner and give her a cleaning. I would imagine it needs it. Steiner tractor. Ooh, that's nice and warm actually. Steiner tractor has stacks. They have a higher stack, and I might get one. They're actually really not expensive. They were like 60 bucks. There's not much to them. You can just see like the holes in them, but I like to get away from that chirpy noise, and apparently that's all that is because the stack's so short. The other one's about, oh, hang on a second, let's back up here. The other one's about here, so it's about another 8 inches, maybe 10 inches taller, and you lose that chirpy noise because at the TSC show there was, of course, the other John Deere AR that was there. And, oh man, the other John Deere AR that was there, and it had the tall stack, and it never made that noise at all. So I'm like, might do. Might be interesting to listen to it, what it sounds like without a pipe. Unfortunately, right now Dylan is sleeping, and I really don't want to wake up a sleeping bear, you know. So, but what's under here? Where does that go? It's hot, that's for sure. It just goes up to, I guess, this square block thing. Straight pipe, yeah, that's pretty warm itself. So, and then into the muffler. But as far as I know, let's grab a light. As far as I know, I think that's just like a straight in muffler. Let's get a light down here. Oh yeah, so there's a block there. Oh, it's gonna be hard to show you that. There it is. There's a block there, and it comes out over these drilled holes in there, I guess, and that's how your muffle is muffled. Some of the early ones just exited right out the side. Bang, 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 bang all day listening to that going. You imagine that noise. Wowee. Don't know if it's going to rain, but I'm going to put his apple juice can on. And better bang on that cover again, I guess. I think it's all right. But that will be probably a disassembly in the wintertime. Coming winter. Might be fun getting that hub, that friction feller guy in there. There's a proper name for it, I can't think of it right now. My memory's shot. This guy here. There must be a special way to get him off. I'll have to re-look at that again. I just can't remember. I know he used square-headed nuts, like a square-headed bolt, and they went into there. But I can't remember after that, so I'm gonna have to watch it again. But anyways, not a big deal. I got this guy to change too. Probably should do that, but haven't yet. Of course, it's in there ready to go. But what else we got to do in this? I don't know. I think that's mostly about it. It does need rubber, of course. It needs rubber. I think if I was going to pull it in a pole, I better have these changed. Because there's one spot on the sidewall. Was it this side? Yeah. No. Just all these cracks. Like, look at it right here. It's really bad here. I think that would probably pull itself apart. I'd love to get something really heavy that I could pull with it. Like, I got tractors, but you know, they're on wheels. I want something like a big rock. I've got a big rock, but you guys can't come and see it because it's way in the frickin' back that I wanted to move. Might do that next week. Oh man, pisses me off that I can't film for you guys back there anymore, because that would have been pretty cool to see that going. So that hose, it's not too bad, but I probably should change it. That is a frickin' 3-inch hose. Can you believe that? That thing is huge. Like, look at my girly man hands, compared to this. It's like, you know, that's a pretty big hose. Just warmed down there too. Running, she warmed up pretty good. But yeah, there we go. I think that clutch is adjusted. We'll put this cover back on. How am I gonna do that? I didn't bring a rubber mallet with me. Oh, I'll have to use my hands. You might have seen some snowflakes coming through the air. It's not snowflakes. One of the trees are losing their crap today. That's all it is. So yeah, it's definitely clicking in harder now. Ow! Ow! Shoe's fairly clean. got paint. Man, that's a wicked cover. Didn't know I saw flexible, did ya? That's about all I can do. There we go. Wouldn't even know it. Well, that's it for today again. Thanks again for watching. Glad that's adjusted up good. Seems a little better, but yeah, I do think it's going to need some cleaning up. Probably that bearing in there is okay. There's a big bearing in there that clutch thing rides around on, and freewheel's kind of inside the clutch when it's disengaged, right? So you're just supposed to grease them up. I guess if you over-grease that, it would kind of splash around too. That's maybe what most of that is in there. I don't know. So, yeah, anyways, that's it. Thanks again for watching. Next video on that thing should be taking apart that oil bath system there. And you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later, and you can't see me. And have a good day.